Hey everyone, what's up? I'm gonna be talking about awesome clown horror movie. It's called Stitches. This movie, I think it was released in the UK in 2012, but this is our release for 2013. And this is one of the better awesome clown horror genre movies. There've been a lot of clown horror. Actually, my experience with watching clown horror movies, I would say that I never been disappointed in any of them actually, but I feel like this one is the best one because you got a real the actor in this who plays Stitches, the villain clown. Um, he's really a comedian in real life, and I guess this is the reason why it worked because not only was it a good horror movie, it was a good comedy horror to add in the comedy elements of it. I was laughing actually. This was actually probably the first clown horror movie I actually laughed at. You know, and the movie's about this clown, right? And I don't want to ruin too much since this is still a new release. And I believe in this movie though, so I feel like this movie was good for what it is. I feel like the movie was good, so I don't want to spoil too much for your own enjoyment. But let me just say, this movie starts out with this clown, right? He's like, to me, like I would say the Krusty the Clown type of clown from The Simpsons. How he smokes, likes to have sex, and then he goes to this kid's party, trying to make these kids laugh, but the children be shitting on him, like throwing stuff at him, making fun of the clown for not being funny in their own way. And what it was that these kids, there was this bad kids, man. They was like shitting on him, and you know what? I ended up feeling sorry for the clown, even though later on he's gonna be a bad guy in the movie, but still, I was sorry for the clown being disrespected like that. You know what I'm saying? So when these kids play a bad joke by tying his shoelace, and they both the boy end up throwing a soccer ball at him, and then accidentally the clown fell into a dishwasher where it had a knife sticking out, and the knife went to the eyes, and all the kids was looking at the knife sticking to the clown. When the clown got up, the clown pulled the knife, and blood was gushing on the birthday boy. And then the mom just dropped Jello, which is supposed to be like a pile of blood, which is supposed to represent that. And the clown died, and 6 years later, the children grew up. They're like teenagers, and I'm not sure one of the children were really teenagers in the movie because I think they were the way they looked. They looked very young, so I guess they were teenagers, not like adults acting like teenagers. So I think that's a good thing. And I hope I'm right because the way I'm just going about how they look in the movie. But besides that, um, before that scene, you see the young boy went to the cemetery to visit the clown, to put like one of his props, like an inflatable flower, and he saw these clowns, not killer clowns, but these clowns doing a ritual with the egg that looked like Stitches. And later in the movie, it's gonna mention what the egg represents. But besides that, the birthday boy grows up a little bit. He's a teenager. He invites friends to his house to have a birthday party bash. Later on in the movie, while the guys having fun, enjoying the party, looking at women, enjoying themselves. Later in the movie, Stitch is finally risen from the grave, and he exacts revenge on the kids that killed him in the past. And he kills these kids in different ways, bloody gory ways. And I thought it was really good. I mean, I know the kill style's not really new these days in horror movies now, but still to me, it's good to see these kill scenes or killing style back again. Where the kill scenes were fun. Like damn, there's a good kill scene. I like it. Like you might say in horror movies. And Stitches does deliver good kill scenes. Each of the kill scenes are bloody and gory, and very fun though. And the clown Stitches, played by Ross Noble. I know a guy might be named John Roble, so I'm still used to saying John Roble by accident. So let me just say Ross Noble is the comedian and actor who plays the killer clown. Like he does a really fucking good job playing this character. The sense of humor, the comedy is on point. And of course, when you're a comedian, of course, he delivers on point. I mean, you see the making of feature of it. He's also a real horror fan. He loves horror movies. So that's another good thing that makes this movie good because the actor enjoys horror movies in real life. So not only is a comedian, he loves horror. So come on, put two together, you got yourself a great character. And I believe Stitches. I mean, this character could stand on his own. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they do a sequel. I don't want to say I'm gonna spoil no spoilers, but I like how the movie ended. And of course you're gonna have your twist how it ended, so it does leave room for a sequel. And and I just oh god, I mean I just love this movie. And again, I don't want to spoil too much, so guys, Stitches. Get the Blu-ray if you want. Or get the, I'm not. You know what? I'm not sure if it's released on DVD here in the U.S. But either way, get the Blu-ray. To me, it's worth it. I mean, if you like horror, if you love killer clowns, if you love comedy horror, if you love blood and gore, this is a fun fucking movie. This delivers, guys. Get it. Seriously, get it. Peace. See you later.